I see you in there. Are you trying to get my fishing spot? I'm watching you.
Have you ever seen the moon and the stars from the back of a Chevrolet? With some George Jones on and the phone on Rome and the bills are paid. At the bonfire with your hands up, just dancing the night away. You're dealing with a small town country boy from Tennessee.
Hello everyone, and welcome back to Itchin for Fishing. As you can see, well, I don't know if you can actually see or not, but it's raining right now. We've had a lot of rain the past couple of days. We got some storms last night and yesterday. A lot of rain this morning, and then we had a good break, about a couple of 2-3 hour break in the in between storms. This rain now is coming from the second round of storms that we have coming in tonight. So what I wanted to do while I had the break in the rain was to come down and do some fishing and see if I can catch a limit, which is 7 trout here where I'm at in Tennessee. So I tried to film the intro before I started fishing, and something happened with my camera. I'm not sure why it wasn't recording, but it is now. So we're going to go fishing, and do I catch my limit before the storm hits? Let's find out. Let's go fishing. All right, so we're here at the first spot, first cast. Let's catch some trout. See, water clarity isn't exactly where I like it to be, but with all the rains that came through, I can understand it's going to be a little bit muddy. So hopefully that doesn't hinder us today, but most time it does. Water flow is around 235, 240, so not too fast, not too slow. It's just about right, so hopefully we get on some trout. All right, well, nothing here, so we're gonna move upriver before we move downriver and try it up that way, and I'll see you at the next spot. How in the world do you get a shad in a tree? There is a dead shad in this tree. Don't know how that happens. Leave it in the comments if you know how. There's one. There's one. All right, get in here, buddy. All right, there he is. There's one of 7. Let's get him off here real quick. Get him in the bucket. He is beautiful, but he's going in the skillet. So we're putting him in the bucket. There we go. All right, so we're coming up on spot number 3. Trying to catch our limit of trout before the storm comes. Ooh, that was a long walk, but I made it. And my fishing poles are tangled up. It's always wonderful. Come on, there we go. All right. We're going to start out with the power bait trout worm, using it with a float. If that don't work, I'll try rooster tail. If that don't work, I'll put a bait on the bottom. There's one. All right, that's a good one too. All right, well, that's a big boy there. He swallowed it, but we're keeping him, so that's okay. Man, that's a heck of a trout right there. His tail was missing. Something got a hold of his tail. So that's 2. Maybe 5 more before the storm. And I will be happy. My camera shut off there for a little bit for some reason. I had to hit the record. Oh, there's another hit. Got him again. Nope. Dang it. I don't know if I do or not. I'm hung up on somebody's daggone line. A jig head. All the way down river. So if you're going to fish, please keep in mind that you're going to get hung up, and you need to learn how to break your line so other people don't get hung up on it just like I did that one. It's ridiculous. Things like that shouldn't happen. There's one. All right. Boy, that sucker is little. You know what? I'll wet my hand. And we're going to throw this one back. That's just... There we go. And he'll be fine. Quick release. Didn't play with him when I fought him to bring him in, so he should be all right. So that's 3. That counts. I touched it. So daggone moss, man. Must have threw right into a pile of it floating across the river. Dang. There's one. Get up here, buddy. Little bitty thing again. Be the same fish. Hanging out in the same spot, waiting on something else to come through. You got fooled again, buddy. If that's you. Come on. There we go. Little bitty thing. He swam away just fine. So he should be good to go as well. Run that back through. starting to get a little gray in the clouds. Starting to get a little worried. So that's 4. I touched it. Even though if I can't keep it, I touched it. So that's 4. I've had a few. That's about it. Yeah. You too. There's another one. All right. He's not that great. Slow down, buddy. Calm down. It just started sprinkling on me too. So this one's not gonna make it. That hook's just way too deep. So he's not exactly my keeping size, but I'm gonna have to, because he's not gonna make it either way, whether I cook him or throw him back. So yeah, it started sprinkling and thundering just a little bit ago, so I'm gonna have to call it quits here in a minute. Oh man, he was tearing me up right there. Almost had number 6. See if I can get in there real quick before this starts raining too hard. See if he's still there. All right, well, the rain is picking up. I'm gonna pack up real quick and go back to the truck, and I will talk to you when I get back there. All right, so I'm back here at the truck. Not a bad evening in between the storms. Still raining here. It's actually coming down a little harder now. Sorry about the intro. Like I said, I tried to film it before I actually started fishing, but I had to do it before the outro, so because the camera wasn't recording or bugged out, something like that. I'm not sure. But I left with 5 instead of 7. I'm taking 3 home with me, so that's going to be a good lunch or dinner here pretty soon. So I really can't complain. I'm getting to the house before it gets too bad, because I don't like driving in storms. So I will see you next time, and as always, keep fishing. See you next time.
In the stars from the back of a Chevrolet, with some George Jones on and the phone on Rome, and the bills are paid. At the bonfire with your hands up, just dancing the night away. You're dealing with a small town country boy from Tennessee.